13-footer, and it's Doncic missing. Payne against Irving, and that one drops for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The three for Doncic. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Stephens. Got a piece of it. Morant against Doncic. Thompson outside. They get it again. Lively. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Now Morant. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half left to play. They need to stop wasting shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the 3.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Doncic bounce back. And on the way from Irving for three.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good from Morant. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship. Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Green against Williams. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Morant looking around. Six on the shot clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Daniel Gafford is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. In the corner, it's Bain. Count it! Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 5. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
There's the lob to Jackson. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Williams. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Derrick Rose. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Morant.
And his job is to give them a spark with the scoring tonight, and he did not disappoint. They were going to keep going to him until the D showed they could stop him. And since they haven't been able to, he just kept piling up the numbers.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He's off from 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
From deep Washington, it's money from deep.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're up by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,